one of the messages I would like youth to activate in their personal life is the fact that one, they are somebody. They are a person that can bring about change, and that it's within themselves to be empowered. Somebody else can empower you, but you have that. Somebody might guide you in terms of strategies or suggestions where you can unlock that, but that's within yourself. And so I think part of it is kind of like just realizing what they have in terms of potential. And once that realization is there, and it might already be there, how are youth going about to cultivate that? And I would say that's the message.
How many people here know that we are being lied to? How many people tired of being lied to? How many people are seeking the truth? How many people know the truth? In your heart, you know that you are worth something, that you are somebody. Yes. Put a hand up like that if you know you are somebody.
I am somebody.
And that the person to your left and to your right is worth being alive. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Y'all. To the beat, y'all. Give it up for the sound man right here. We don't have to believe their lies.
People have the ability to manifest love, light, and peace, and often just have to hear or know that some of those tools are created not only within them, but also that there are alternatives to what you may have been conditioned or what you see as a regular everyday reaction to the violence that we are dealing with.
Yeah, when I think about violence, I think about a hurtful form of communication. So that could be speaking, right? That can be spiritually in terms, that can be through physically hitting somebody.
What would help if someone did something for you that would make you feel better? Or and can you do that for yourself? Or if other people were in the world doing that, what could that be?
Drawing.
Drawing?
Yeah.
Drawing.
Like art.
Art. In the state of Massachusetts, where we're from, they spend about $12,000 per student to be in school, which may sound like a lot, but then when you look at what they spend on incarcerating some of those very same youth years later, it's about $60,000, $65,000. So the message to the young people in these public schools and these places without access to arts, etc., is that you're worth more to us without your dreams and in a prison, there's no way they don't hear that message, that they don't see it. It's actually a beautiful thing when you see people over and over challenging this message and saying, you know what, I'm going to be even though you do not believe in me.
The reason why I think a lot of arts are coming out of the school, one is in terms of a form of control. So different people express themselves in different ways. It seems like the only ones in school, in most schools, is around read, write, remember, and regurgitate. Right? So it's not really about critical thinking or analysis about your situation or how even things relate to you in life that you can utilize to better your lot. But it's really around read, write, remember, regurgitate. And so those skills that are held in high esteem have to do with talking, listening, writing, right? But we all know that a lot of people express themselves in different ways.
I'm tired of living in a world of violence, seeing people killed and all is silence. Young ones don't know what to do but look at you and think, should I pop one too? Should I follow your shoes and do what you do?
Misery. She is my ride or die. So excuse me if I seem confused when I see other people crying for the things I have survived. Yes, the things I have lived through are enough to make a grown man cry. I no longer feel pain, and I've forgotten how to cry. 'Cause misery, she's my ride or die.
We have the ability to not only set goals for ourselves, but achieve them. If we question what the goals that are pre-made for us, they're like pre-made goals for people. Success is defined by too many people by simply the hoarding of wealth. This is success, and this is the only way that it looks.
This piece that we're about to do in West African tradition of call and response, we're going to ask you to participate. This one's called Long Shot, and basically it's kind of thinking about people who've ever been in a situation where they were not expected to succeed, right? So whether it's because you're a woman, so you should not do this job, right? Or you're a youth, so you have no business talking to me, right? Or you live in this neighborhood, so you're not supposed to get along with anybody in this neighborhood. For the long shot, never supposed to be on top.
The long shot, so they plot to brutalize us. The long shot, gotta stop a system corrupt. Been silent for too long, and now we're making a fuss. It's for the long shot, never supposed to be on top. It's for the long shot, gotta stop a system corrupt. It's for the long shot, gotta stop the system corrupt. We've been silent for too long. We've been silent for too long.
Some of the feedback that we've gotten from the workshops today was like, wow, I didn't know positive rap, could sound good, or, people could rap like this and not talk about bad things. And so within our music, it's part of it is just leading by example, showing people that it is possible, give folks an opportunity to dream, and then get us, come with us on this ride to a better society.
Every day, every moment that you have, if you can live in that moment, be in the now, prepare for, what is coming, but love yourself now wholeheartedly and work on achieving goals that you've set for yourself.
If it wasn't for music, I would surely be insane. Damn, gentlemen. I love being pleasantly surprised. I like it. I guess that's what
A message I would give to a young person is that there's always a right way to get something done. Violence is never the answer. You can always negotiate to get something done, but done positively.
That you have to believe that you can make a change. Don't believe that you're small. Just because somebody puts you in a box does not mean that you have to stay there.
Gentlemen today that did the workshop, they said, and I say this all the time, that the youth are not just our future, but they're our present. And young people have a voice, they have a responsibility for themselves and also for the future.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.